Hobby 101, powered by Ludex. Today we have a very special episode for you. We're going to be talking autographs, specifically on cards. So we're looking at sticker autos versus on-card auto, some of the differences, some things to look out for, values and way of protecting yourself when you get some of these cards. All right, let's talk a little sticker autos. These are people's least favorite of the auto family. Now, if we look a little closer here, this tape is the actual sticker that the athlete signed. So Sam Huff was brought into a room. Panini sat him down with 600 stickers. He signed all in one sitting, and then they slapped those on a card like this. Obviously still really cool. You still get yourself an autograph, but the difference is the athlete isn't signing the particular card itself. And then some of the criticism is the athlete doesn't have the space or freedom to write a personalized message or do anything kind of cool, right? Because they're limited to this spacing right here to write what they write. So I think a kind of an example of this is Ken Birch. He only granted us with a KB. Now, this is maybe his auto, and shout out to him, but who knows? If he had the whole card to sign, he might have wrote a little message or his number or what have you. So just those are kind of the criticism when it comes to why people don't like on sticker autos. It's less valuable. It limits what they can and can't do. And to be honest, guys, it can really open up for fraud because you could get someone ripping off that sticker of a card that was the real auto and then taking it for themselves and then adding a fake auto, what have you. So just be careful when you're looking at these cards. If you see if the adhesive has been removed at all or things look a little off, go with your gut. I mean, a lot of times you're going to be right. These are made by the manufacturer, so they should be intact with good integrity. Now, some of the precaution you can take if you're worried or have any question about it is to send it to one of the graders. Send it to PSA, send it to Beckett, SGC to name a few. Or if you don't, bring it to your local hobby shop. A lot of times the shop owners have a real good sense and have seen so many cards that they can advise to you as to whether something looks off or not, which then would give you the advice to whether to go get graded or not. All right, guys, this should be everyone's favorite part. We're talking on-card autos. When you pull one of these bad boys, it is always a celebration and you are screaming for joy. So let's take a bit of a closer look at Mr. Brandon here. As you can see very clearly, there's no sticker. There is no plastic adhesive. This bad boy was autographed in person by Brandon himself, which I think alone you kind of can feel the value. And you see the penmanship. They're not limited to that sticker. There's far more freedom in terms of writing a message, your name. I don't know. I think it just kind of has a cooler feeling. I think within the hobby, you kind of will start to feel that. Moving on to Nolan, pretty sweet 101 on-card auto. Again, you see the penmanship. Nolan liked to get a little free there and do a bigger signature, and we were limited to the sticker. This may or may not be in my PC. I don't know, so you may see this card again, but pretty cool card if you ask me. So moving on to the graded card. Now, if you get an auto, especially of this Nolan degree, you're going to want to get it graded. I mean, this is really where the value holds, and also to kind of just protect and know what you have. It's always a good idea to get it graded. Now, you'll see here, this is graded by Beckett, and Beckett is also known as one of the better graders in terms of autographs. You're going to score 1 through 10, so you'll see this one received a perfect 10, and then the subgrade of the card is completely different, isolated from the signature. So the signature is reviewed on its own and given its own score as if the card then will be graded in a similar fashion. Yeah, it's pretty cool, guys. I mean, this is it's really obvious as to what the differences are, but I think it's important to kind of understand and see really in person what an on-card offer offers versus a sticker. And again, just to give you guys kind of a close up. And it looks like it's like harder. I mean, I feel like people who are signing on these sticker autos, it's harder to sign. Where look at that, man. That's just flowing. That's a beautiful signature. And here we have a perfect depiction of the difference between an on-card auto versus a sticker auto. Above, we have our Topps Chrome on-card auto, which sold for $40. And below, we have a rookie patch on sticker auto, serial numbered out of 99, that sold for half the price. So this is a really good example of the value and the market showing us itself, just how much more they value the on-card versus the sticker auto. All right, let's talk on-card auto that was actually signed by the athlete or celebrity in person. This one is Brian Urlacher, one of the greatest middle linebackers ever played. And he inscribed this after the break with Ludex. writing his name, Hall of Fame 1854 in a Ludex 1 of 1. Pretty cool if you ask me. And really, again, this just shows when you have the athlete signing in person, it gives them the freedom to write what they want, write a message to you. Sometimes you can give them direction as to what you want written, which really just makes this a really cool experience. So we want to just show you kind of the options and the difference in what it looks like when someone gets to sign it in person. That's right. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Just another example of a super cool on-card auto. And again, look at the spacing here. If this was a sticker auto, you'd maybe get part of the 316. Just another awesome example of what happens when you get an on-card auto. And then again on the back, we got our authentication, so you know it's a real one. Sick part of the PC. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Hobby 101. Hopefully you're able to learn a little bit more about the difference between on-card versus sticker auto. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe below. And feel free to drop any comments or suggestions as to content you guys would like to see or things you would like to learn about. Remember, Ludex is a new home for the hobby.